Hi. I really just wanted to share my experiences. My husband has sleep apnea, and it's kind of been frustrating for me almost as much as him, which is really surprising, I think. But you know, he doesn't sleep well at night, and I can tell. And you know, he's the type who tends to just snore like there's a freight train going through our bedroom, and that's just because of the sleep apnea. And so, you know, I worry about him, because then he wakes up and he hasn't slept well, and because, you know, it like covers your mouth and your nose pretty much, and so you really can't breathe when you're sleeping. And so he's just so irritable and so impatient, and I'm worried that he's gonna lash out and say something at his job and get fired, and just because he's not feeling well, he's not sleeping well, or he's gonna be so impatient and switch lanes too quickly and crash the car or something. Like there are just so many bad scenarios that I see happening with this, and not to mention like just the fact he's not sleeping well, like that's unhealthy. And so I found an ebook that I've been trying to get him to read. It's Cure Your Sleep Apnea Without CPAP, and it seems really, really good. Like, I've just kind of skimmed over it to try and understand the basics, and it really seems to understand how sleep apnea can affect someone, and then how to get a cure for that without CPAP, obviously. And it's really an amazing ebook, and so I'm really trying to get my husband to kind of go through that and read it so that he can kind of understand how important this is, and how he can get over that, you know? And I'm sure he doesn't want to sleep poorly, he just doesn't really want to read the book, but I'm pretty sure that eventually he's just going to realize that it's more important for him to take a few hours out of his day to read this book, to understand the concepts, to start applying them, and then he'll be able to sleep normally again, and life will be good. And you know, like, you only have to read it once. If the sleep apnea should ever happen again, then he has already got the knowledge of how to overcome that. So it's really such a smart investment to read this ebook, to understand how to get past sleep apnea. And so I'm really hoping that he's gonna kind of board this train quickly, but in the meantime, I guess I'm dealing with a husband with sleep apnea, and it's causing me not to sleep as well, so hopefully I won't get irritated and say something mean to him. But anyway, I just wanted to share about that for anyone else who maybe is struggling with sleep apnea and you don't really know how to get rid of it. This ebook seems really, really great to me. Cure Your Sleep Apnea Without CPAP. Go look it up. It seems really, really interesting. Again, I've only skimmed it, but it's got some really, really great information from what I've read thus far. So go look it up, and I hope it'll help you as much as it'll help my husband whenever he decides to read it.